Okay, chosen and collective. So we are back with part two of this thing. Okay, and soon as I split the deck open to get ready to see what else is going on, chosen and collective, we got child services out here. So child services and red flag, honey, can't make it up. Child services and red flag. So you knew this person was a red flag. You saw the warning signs, you took heed, and you felt this was a risky situation. You overall felt like it was way too risky to trust this person and overall let them in your energy. You felt like it was way too risky, and you seen the warning signs. You seen that they were doing a lot of things that was not normal. You felt like they were doing sneaky things. So we got child services out here, chosen and collective. You might have felt like they were overall showing you some type of warning signs that they were hating on your children, or maybe the family dynamic in some shape or form. Maybe someone were wishing ill will on your children, or overall wanted your children to be put in children's services, and you felt this. Maybe you have heard it through the grapevine, and you took it heed of it, and you saw it as a red flag. You saw this as a red flag. It's overall definitely a red flag if you're going around and making phone calls to children's services, or overall creating narratives to other people about a person's parenting skills, and you didn't verify. That's definitely a red flag. You didn't verify anything. You just basically lied on their name and defamed their character, and overall basically changed the narrative and the perspective and the angles of how people look at this person specifically. You definitely are a nasty person. Definitely a person that has a big red flag over their head. Be mindful of that, chosen and collective, that whatever warning signs you were getting, these warning signs were not lying to you. Your intuition was telling you the truth specifically about this person. Okay, so be mindful of that and take heed of that. That we got children's services out here and red flag. So children's services, children in danger, family being reported, neglect or abuse suspected. So you felt like this person was being strange when it came to your parenting skills. Chosen and collective, can't make it up. Let me go ahead and scoot this over. Can't make it up though. You felt like you were hearing from the grapevine, or you felt maybe overall that this person was just overall hating on your family, the family dynamic that you had, the happiness that you had as a family. Let me go ahead and zoom in on the picture. So this is why they chose to call children's services on you, because you had a full family. You had a family that looked at whole and overall happy, and they were overall just being a envious person and hating on your happiness, and had to nerve to overall call children's services on you and say that your children are in danger, when this, just like the child in this picture, the child is fine. Your children is fine. Your children ain't going for nothing. They're not wanting for nothing. That's the sad part and disgusting part about it. This is the nasty work that you felt was overall in them, within them. You felt this energy. You felt that they overall could do these type of nasty, disgusting things. You felt that they would go this far. You felt the red flags, and you seen the red flags. Can't make it up. It don't get no redder and no brighter and big alert than this. Okay, it's giving big alert, 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 alert. Okay, that this person was overall too risky, in a risky situation. You couldn't trust them, or maybe you felt like you couldn't be with them because it was too risky. You felt like you wanted to possibly have a connection with this person, but you had red flags yourself, or you felt like it was too risky of a situation because you knew that you were going to have to deal with things of this matter. Children's services, people reporting your child being in danger, overall saying that you're don't take care of your child, that your child is being neglected or abused. So this is why you overall just basically could possibly have overall fell back and created distance from a lot of people, because you didn't trust the things that they were trying to overall paint you out to be. You didn't trust they were overall had good intentions for you. You knew that they had hidden intentions and overall warning signs about them, saying bad things about you as a parent. People saying that this person could have specifically called children's services on you in some shape or form and said that your child was in danger, or your family was being reported because of abuse and neglect. And this is another red flag that you felt about this friend. You felt that them being jealous overall of your family, the happiness that you had as a family, as a whole. Okay, just like this picture, how they're looking happy and not looking like they're wanting for anything. They actually look like a healthy family. So you got people out here literally lying and saying your family is not healthy, that you're not a healthy parent when you are a healthy parent and you appear to be a healthy parent to your children. So be mindful of that this person was hating on basically your happiness in the family that you had. So they decided to lie and say that you were neglectful and your children were in danger and overall being abused and abuse suspected. When whole time they was just lying because they were a two-faced friend. They had hidden intentions and probably wanted the life that you had, this family life that you have, this happiness that you have. You felt that. You felt that energy. You felt it in your heart, your soul, mind, body, and soul. You felt their spirit. You felt their energy. Like, this is a risky situation. I can't trust this person. I feel that this person wants what I have, what I'm working hard to keep and overall gain, or what I'm overall working hard to hold on to, my family. This person was jealous of that, Chosen and Collective. They were mad and overall jealous that you were happy, okay, that you had a family, jealous that you were a key player. People looked at you like an important person. Overall, jealous that you was irreplaceable, can't make it up. So be mindful of that you overall are moving on. You said, thank you, next. I'm moving on. I don't want this type of energy around me. You fake and you a liar. You jealous and you got the nerve to lie and take it too far and bring my children involved in it. And overall, their safety, their happiness, their freedom, and their peace. Peace out to you. Moving on. Thank you, next. That's what you said to this person. Peace out. Get the out my face. That's what you said. Get out my face. Don't ever come back. I don't ever want to look at you and I don't ever want you in my presence. So I'm going to go ahead and move on before I do something that I regret. Because you definitely would have regretted it because you are appearing to be a decent family. You are appearing to be a healthy family. And if you would have reacted the way this fake friend wanted you to react, because they had hidden intentions and because they were two-faced, you would not be able to move on peacefully and blissfully like this. Just going on about your day, doing whatever you please or whatever you wish, whatever your wish fulfillment was, you will be able to do that. And if you didn't remove these people out of your life, out of your energy, you would not be able to move on the way you're able to move on, Chosen and Collective. So good job for you that you did move on, that you did have some discernment, and that you realized that these people overall have ran out of time when it comes to you. It's too late. They took it too far. So good for you for understanding that they took it too far and having discernment and knowing when a person took it too far, or overall this group of people that did this to you. So we got moving on. Thank you, next. You definitely are closing out this chapter with this person. And overall, we have spilling the beans. Chosen and Collective, spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. So double confirmation. Chosen and Collective can't make it up. Spilling the beans that the beans are being spilled. That this person was fake. They was a fake friend. The beans are being spilled. That they had hidden intentions and that they were untrustworthy. Go ahead and zoom in on that. Cats out the bag, that this person was untrustworthy to you, okay? Specifically. And that you felt it. Maybe you didn't have the evidence or the receipts to prove it, but you felt it. And the cat's out the bag. People are talking about how this friend was untrustworthy, how they were a snake, and overall a person to not be trusted. Go ahead and zoom in on that. Untrustworthy person. Untrustworthy. Untrustworthy like a mug. Hidden intentions. Two-faced it. Say they care for you, ride for you, love you, got your back through everything. Whole time laughing at your pain behind your back. When you in pain and you hurting and your heart hurting, they happy that you in pain and you hurting. Can't make it up. And overall, the cat's out the bag. The beans are being spilled, and overall, gossip is being transmuted, and people are spreading the rumors or overall talking about how this person can't be trusted. So the beans are being spilled that overall this person can't be trusted. Don't trust this person, especially when they do some nasty, evil stuff like that to a friend and overall try to take away the main thing that everybody gets up each and every day for, their family, their loved ones, and works hard for. And then you say that this person was putting their child in danger, that they were abusing and neglecting their child. Even In the car, this child don't look like they're being neglected. They actually look like they're being loved on properly. That's what's disgusting. And the cat's out the bag because most likely these people that reported you, the children's services are looking like, yeah, I don't see none of this stuff that y'all saying, and y'all is lying. So overall, not only do they see, probably most likely children's services see that this person was lying, but people that y'all knew as a neutral friend, family members, as mutual parties that y'all both knew, are telling others that this person is fake as hell. This person is fake as fuck. You heard what they did? Excuse my French. People was talking like, you heard what they did to this person? This person, they fake. They two-faced it. You can't trust them. They untrustworthy. People like, don't trust them. Do not trust them. So be mindful of that. Chosen and collective. Now they having karma. Third party lesson. Now they about to be stiff as this statue, honey. Okay? Everything that they did and the tactics that they did was played out. And the cat is out the bag. Now they having a firestorm, chosen and collective. Can't make it up. Now they having a firestorm. Karma. This is double confirmation. Karma. Karmic party. Karma. Drama. Endings. Loss. Mental breakdown. Can't make it up. So they having a mental breakdown. And they going through a firestorm. Okay, so be mindful of that and take heed of that. They possibly could have went through some type of fire. They could have literally been through some type of experience recently with a fire. That's what the down I'm getting as well, that they are literally having karma left and right. Bad endings, karma, drama, endings, losses. So that's the download. This is why I said they could have possibly had a actual fire, because we have losses out there. They could have lost a lot of things due to a fire. Now they having a mental breakdown because they realize they're having karma, and they wrapped around some drama. Their name is connected to some drama of overall dealing and overall overindulging and overstepping in somebody's household in their family dynamic. Now they're getting karma crazy. Karma left or right. Can't make it up. Go ahead and zoom in on that for you so you can see karmic, same thing, means karma. Okay? And overall, this person is having karma. Look at it. Back to back. So your spirit guys want you to know they tearing their head. Pop, 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 pop. They ain't playing with them. Like non-stop. You see how I was just going without taking a break? They just tearing them up, honey. Your ancestors is not playing. So be mindful of that. Take heed of that. Now they feel haunted. Because everybody know. They being exposed. They seeing, remembering the memories, the flashbacks, and they feeling traumatized. They having side effects. They feeling haunted because the cat is out the bag. Can't make it up. They feeling exposed. They feeling haunted by the looks and the whispers. And people like, oh, they did that to them. They nasty. They can't be trusted. Ooh, I can't believe that. They played out. That's corny how they did them. So be mindful of that, chosen and collective, and take heed of that. That overall, this person was the one being reckless. This person was the one out here moving reckless. We got next, reckless love and sex. So they was out here saying you was reckless and trying to ruin your family and your family name and your reputation when they was the one out here having reckless sex and overall exposing their children to stuff they shouldn't have been exposing their children to. So be mindful of that as well and take heed of that you realize you can't trust a lot of people, and a lot of people are bitter people and happiness haters. Let's go ahead and be blunt about it. They can't stand to see you happy, but they love to see themselves happy. So be mindful of that. That overall, they think that they deserve happiness, but they don't think you deserve it. And this is why you're overall getting karma for all the reckless ways, for how they love recklessly, how they were having reckless sex, and overall overindulging in a lot of things. People like, what you do, how you carry yourself is played out. You being a messy person and lying on people's name is played out. People spilling the beans. They throwing it out like, get out of here. Why you think I don't know the truth? I know it all. They spilling it out their mouth like, I know it all. So why this person think a lot of people don't know the truth, people are spilling the beans, the cat's out the bag, and people know the whole truth. That this person is untrustworthy like a motherfucker. Okay, so be mindful of that. Let's go ahead and get into it and see who is these zodiac signs involved in this. So who is overall spilling the beans and overall is letting people know that this karmic party cannot be trusted. So let's go ahead and see whose beans is being spilled and who is having karma. Because we got it out here several times. Haunted, flashbacks, trauma, side effects, karmic, third party lessons, firestorm, drama, karma, endings, loss. We got it out here several ways, Chosen and Collective. It's like the triple threes out here. Can't make it up. They getting stuff hit back to back. That's the dollar I just got. Stuff hitting them back to back in the threes. Like, you know, when one thing go wrong, they say it rain. When it rains, it pours. When one thing go wrong, here come another thing going wrong. Then another thing going wrong. So 3 things be going wrong in their life, and then another 3 things coming in going wrong with their life. So that's what I'm getting. Like, they just having karma left and right, and people is spilling the beans. Like, you could have been telling the truth. You had to be the one backstabbing them and being an untrustworthy person. You had to be the one being a fake friend and two-faced it and having hidden intentions. You had to be the one overall betraying them and overall trying to destroy their family. Because look at all this stuff that's happening to you. Can't make it up. Look at all this nasty stuff happening to you. All this nasty energy you sent to this person is being sent right back. So let's go ahead and get into it. Who is having this karma and this firestorm and feeling haunted by being a fake friend? Let's go ahead and get into it. Spirit Most High, who is this having karma, having a firestorm and a breakdown for being a fake friend and a two-faced friend? Most High, a Pisces. Can't make it up. So a Pisces is having karma, Chosen and Collective, for being two-faced, for being a fake friend and having hidden intentions. Not being 100 and not being real, being fake and lying to you, trying to destroy your home. They having karma. Can't make it up. Firestorm and mental breakdowns. Can't make it up. Karma and drama going on in their life. And they having mental breakdowns. Go ahead and zoom in on that for you. Having mental breakdowns, honey. Endings and losses. So they taking loss after loss, and they feeling haunted by everything that's going on. They even feeling haunted by the memories and the flashbacks of y'all connection. Now they feeling traumatized. Trauma and side effects. Because everybody know that they was the one capping and overall full of shit. Okay, so be mindful of that. That a Pisces is having a firestorm, Chosen and Collective. A Sagittarius is having a firestorm, Chosen and Collective. Okay, they're having karma and drama and endings and losses back to back. A Sagittarius and a Pisces. And finally, we have a Taurus having a firestorm and karma, endings and losses. They also could have Cancer placements and a Cancer. So a Cancer as well is having endings, losses, and karma for overall being fake to you and two-faced to you, Chosen and Collective. They also could have Capricorn placements. So overall, these people are having a firestorm. They are having karmic lessons in their life and endings and losses. Overall, you want to know why? Because they were being fake to you. They lied and said that they cared about you. They lied and said their intentions was pure to you when their intentions wasn't pure at all. Was two-faced as hell. And overall, they had hidden intentions. Overall, just being fake, and they knew they was being fake. So now they're being punished for it. Now they wondering, is it too late? They feeling haunted. They having flashbacks and memories of y'all's connection and wondering, is it too late? So be mindful of that those 4 zodiac signs is feeling those feels: a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Taurus, and a Cancer. All right. And let's finish getting into it and seeing what else is going on. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right, Chosen and Collective. So I am back. Okay. With that T. And let's see who is the key player. Who was the key player, important person who played a central role in everyone's life and overall is irreplaceable. Go ahead and zoom in on that for you so you can see that they played a central role in a lot of people's life and they overall is irreplaceable. So let's see who is the key player. Spirit Most High, ancestors, who is this key player and overall everyone's life and played a central role? So we have a Virgo, Chosen and Collective, that was a key player and played a central role and is irreplaceable in everyone's life. We also have a Cancer that's overall a key player and played an essential role in everyone's life and is irreplaceable. So go ahead and take note of it, that people see these two zodiac signs, these two people, as irreplaceable and an important person in their life overall, that's basically playing a central role in a significant role in everyone's life. So a Cancer with Capricorn placements and a Virgo is key players and plays an essential role in everyone's life. Take heed of it and be mindful of it. Okay. Also, we have a Taurus that plays a significant role in everyone's life, is a key player, and overall is irreplaceable. This person is overall seen as irreplaceable. They also could have Cancer placements, so be mindful of that. That overall, these three zodiac signs are seen as irreplaceable. People see that they play a significant role in everyone's life and they're important. Okay, so be mindful of that. Take heed of that. Let's go ahead and finish getting into it. Who is this that called Children's Services on the Chosen and the Collective and overall lied and said that the Chosen and Collective children are in danger and that their family is being abused or neglected in some shape or form? Abuse was suspected and they overall suspected them being neglected. So let's see who's lying or overall who's reporting the Chosen and the Collective to Children's Services. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. Most High Spirit Ancestors, who is this reporting the Chosen and the Collective to Children's Services? Okay. So let's get into it. We have a Capricorn reporting the Chosen and the Collective to Children's Services. So be mindful of it, take heed of it, and do not trust this person in your energy, because they are definitely reporting your children to Children's Services and lying to Children's Services about your family dynamic and your family's well-being, your children's well-being. Okay, so be mindful of that. Also, a Leo is overall lying and reporting your children to Children's Services and saying that they're being mistreated, abused, or neglected in some way. So be mindful of it, take heed of it, and you already know. Put it down in your notes that these people are violating your family and your children in these manner. Okay? Also, a Pisces is reporting your children to Children Family Services, claiming that they're in danger, they're being abused, and overall neglected in some shape or form. When just like this picture, your children and your family is just fine. Do you see or suspect any abuse even in the card? So this is why the cat is out the bag, that these people are nasty. So be mindful of it and take heed of it. That overall, a Pisces, a Leo, and a Capricorn reported your children in some shape or form to who? Children Family Services. Okay, so be mindful of that, take heed of it, and be aware. Okay, so let's see who is moving on. Thank you. Next, they're moving on from this overall pregnancy test, this DNA test, this fake pregnancy, from the red flags of the risky situations, from this love triangle that overall came out twice. Reckless sex, and a love triangle. So you're moving on from this reckless sex, this love triangle that was played out. Okay, so who is this? And let's see who's that. All right, who is this moving on? Okay, a Virgo. They want you to know that they moving on from someone being reckless and overall doing played out shit. Let's get into it. Let's get it. Most High Spirit Ancestors, who is else moving on from this ways and overall this played out ways and this reckless behavior and these love triangles? They want y'all to know. Okay, it's some people moving on, so let's get into it. They letting go, and there's some people involved. Okay, so overall this situation is played out. You're tired of people being putting you in overall love triangles, Chosen and Collective, multiple lovers, or being with you while they have multiple lovers. You're tired of a person overall putting you in situations while they're having reckless sex and putting you in predicaments where they don't care about their body, but you care about yours. So you're tired of it. You're overall feeling like it's definitely played out because they don't care enough for themselves. Just like this teddy bear sitting there looking sad and pitiful, they don't care enough for themselves. And overall, everything about them is a red flag, a risky situation, and you're taking heed of it. So let's get into it. So a Virgo is taking heed of it. They also could have Leo placements. They're taking heed of it, and it overall is moving on from this overall, all this reckless sex, this love triangle, and etc., etc. A Pisces is moving on from this love triangle, this reckless sex, and overall the red flags. Aries is moving on. They also could have Libra placements from this like reckless sex being put in a love triangle and a lot of red flags. Okay. Also, a Scorpio is moving on from all this reckless sex, these love triangles, and overall this fake pregnancy and all this red flags out here. So overall, a Scorpio as well is moving on. Thank you. Next. And finally, Aquarius is moving on. They want you to know. They also could have Virgo placements. Aquarius is moving on. Thank you. Next. From this reckless ways and overall this person putting them in third parties, love triangles, or overall having multiple love partners. Okay. So be mindful of that those zodiac signs, those 5 zodiac signs feel that way. Okay. Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Virgo. All right, chosen and collective. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Keep your head up and overall stand 10 toes about yours.